Hi, my name is Jay Hait. I'm an American-Israeli attorney with offices in Tel Aviv, Haifa, Jerusalem, and Ra'anana. So a lot of times people will come to me when a divorce is starting or when there's a threat of divorce, and they say, Mr. Hait, I don't have any assets in my name. My husband's taking care of everything. What am I going to do? And the truth is that they shouldn't be as worried as they are usually. The reason is that in Israel, both spouses get half of the assets and owe half of the debts that they've accumulated while they were married. Now, this includes pensions, it includes provident funds, it includes real estate. Now, there are exceptions. If you have a prenup, well then yeah, you might have a reason to be worried. If there was an inheritance that one side kept and it was kept separate, well then that also isn't something that the other party will be able to share of at the time of divorce. Or if there were assets that one of the spouses had before marriage and they kept them separate and didn't commingle them, like they may have had an apartment and they always took that rent and put it right into a savings account and it wasn't used for things to fund the family, well then that also will stay separate. Generally, the answer is things will be split. I just want to talk about debts for a second also. Debts, I told you, are also split, but what happens if one of the spouses doesn't know about the debts of the other spouse? In other words, what if a husband has a business and has been, piling on debt and never let the wife know? In that type of situation, we have something called the innocent spouse rule. And if you're able to prove that you didn't know and you had no reason to suspect that there were those debts, then you may end up leaving that debt only to the spouse who accrued the debt. And why is all of this important to know? Well, again, one of the big things that you're planning for in divorce is what your future financial situation is going to be. And having this knowledge lets you better plan for what are you going to have for the day after, and then how do you survive the day after. If you have other questions about divorce, please feel free to pick up the phone and call me. My name is Jay Hait. My phone number and email appear on the screen in front of you. Thank you.